participant from last year's playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Hollick and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Longhorns will get us started with the opening kickoff. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's look big picture in Colorado. They've climbed into the top 10, been through some battles, proving themselves to be one of the best teams in the country. What do you think about their chances of staying there?
Well, they got to keep playing at a high level, and obviously they've had tons of success now to crack into the top 10. I'll tell you, when you get top 10, David, you get everybody's attention.
Yeah, you get everybody's attention, but I hope this team ain't just searching for a top 10. Like, I hope they're trying to be the best team in the country, and you hope the best is still to come for the squad.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The short hands, it's Wall. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. He unleashed that one, some serious spin rates, some revolutions on that one.
Want to talk about velocity? How about the arm talent this kid has? I love watching him throw these curl routes. He's in rhythm, he takes his steps, and man, when he decides to pull the trigger, watch out.
Got a man, it's Dozier. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
The Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a...
There he goes! Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
This guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this dude.
Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's pretty obvious what's at stake here, guys. A top 10 matchup, winner, good shot at the playoff, and the loser is probably going to need some help.
Yeah, so further cementing your resume, making that exclamation point on the schedule, giving that committee something to look at and go, here's a top 10 win. This is a big deal for my schedule. Big proving moment.
And that's why you play football for one of these two programs, for games like this, for the opportunity to reach the college football playoff. You knew these two teams were on a collision course. That's the opportunity ahead of you to go get it done in front of a lot of eyeballs watching.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado!
Well, I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're coming out to tee it up with a kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Out of bounds at the 43. He took that one back not too far from midfield. Great job by the return team. Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll send the tight end in motion. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10 playoff positioning. All the things that go with a mid-season showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game, Palmer, for both these squads.
And it's been fun because these two teams seem to be revving up right at the right moment. They've gotten better and better as the weeks have progressed, and now we've got this major clash, head-to-head in front of the entire country, all eyes watching.
He'll run it again.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. It's Ship. Quickly complete. Oh, the sweet feet. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Motion from the wide receiver. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Snagged out of the air. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The offense changing the play. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage, try to throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Pressure coming. And they'll bring him down for the sack.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on 1st down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Dropping back, it's Shipp. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They march 58 yards for the touchdown on that one. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Bringing the heat. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much to defend. That is the...
Breaks into the open. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the fourth play of the drive. Got a hand on it near the goal line.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wants to throw again. Here comes the heat. Got rid of it just in time.
A really good job on this defense, staying positive. They gave up a bunch of yards, got down towards the shadow of their own goal line. 2 straight passes, 2 incompletions, trying to just get off the field here with only giving up 3 points.
A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. They'll try to run it in. Absolutely.
No way, he had it.
Defense makes a third down stop.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Instead of trying to just take the lead with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there to try to punch in the touchdown. Trying to slam in. He's stopped. Fourth and goal, and he lost a yard back to the 2.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down and you decide to run the football, you got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Might be changing the route. Motion from the back. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Take it easy back there, Peyton Manning.
And after the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, this offense faces 3rd down.
Timeout, Texas.
Got a real chess battle going on right now.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Ship. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle.
That's insane.
He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to
That's
the
insane.
28-yard
I gotta
line
take this,
before he
man.
stops. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Sends it back in motion. And some room to work. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. They'll move the change after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
The Longhorns are rolling down the field. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's
Gonna go up here one day
They'll
with the
finally
play.
drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Hookem is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Yeah, finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. He breaks the tackle. Got enough for the 1st down. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year. but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Wisconsin is currently trailing, but if this young star powers a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Allen Amici and Ron Dayne among the greats to play in Madison. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Illinois. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. Lowers those pads. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody...
Fires and picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason to play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Red pass, it's complete. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. That's caught. It's Harvin. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They are a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Toss sweep to the right. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. Off play action. Fires into the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Dozier. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Man, find your matchups you want. You got a slot matched up on a DB. I can take advantage of this. He's so quick. Those are where you put your faster twitch guys that can win inside.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here.
Okay.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And you just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
The Buffaloes will punt it away on fourth down. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Leads it with the back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet.
Trying to throw a Heisman for maybe something.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, field. They're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They'll give it to the back. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He wants to change this route. They'll move the tight end. Might as well give it to him again. Hard running there.
That's a big stop for the defense. That running back has had so much success. You're down in the football game. You need to get the ball back to your offense. You create a play like this. This will get the fires going, get the juices going. Now we got to go get a few more.
And the Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to throw, it's Ship. Rifles it down the middle. Makes a catch at the 20. Seizing an open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
And the Longhorns have their offense in high gear. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
The Longhorns will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got the tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Okay, great. All ready.
Quarterback may change this route. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Texas! Fitted in the window for the score. The mantra is always finished, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Got his man downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Buffaloes want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. The give from the gun. Powers through the defender. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. The score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there. Now it's 4th down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on 3rd down.
Snap to the up man. It's a fake. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And so many times when you're studying the other team and their defense and what they're going to do, you know there's certain looks you're going to get into. And I think they saw one they liked, snapped it to the up back. He catches the football, gets north and south, gets the first down. Nice execution on the fake punt, baby.
Catch in the middle, it's Wall. Tag! Touchdown, Buffs! Once he got some room, it was over.
You know what's funny? So that first touchdown you had, I had a double team.
And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to.
It was just fun. I called the perfect play call. I was like, you know,
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. They'll grab the squib kick just inside the 10.
We have a 1-point game there. Look at that. Look at this game. It's coming.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. Burnt Orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
And making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Back to pass, it's Shep. And he was flat, missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. It'll be 3rd and long. Making side adjustments here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Might be looking to run. Now he'll fire back into the middle. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Punt is on its way.
Oh my
Coverage
God.
team able to make the tackle.
God.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The give on the inside. Good pickup on
That's
the
the same
ground,
guy
and
couldn't
they'll
give
mark
him
him
1
down
yard.
at the 39. The Buffaloes are in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
DK
Yeah, I can definitely use
heating
that.
up and trying to make third down impossible here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10.
Yeah, Sparkus uses
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
They'll give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space.
You were off balance there. You were off balance. I'm like, yo. I said, Larry, we're going left on this one.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
He's got an open man. Touchdown, Buffalo!
Ball game.
And they take it in for 6 more points. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw. It's Ship. Fires to the right. He's got it. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player, and that's why this offense runs through him.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. Got the first down and more. Boy, he's over 100 now at 102 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. The screen, and watch out. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I'll tell you what, I've never
The
seen
Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
Dwight, such an effective use and creative way of getting one guy the ball back. Kudos to you.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Yeah, it's like you're not just doing the same play one. You're getting the ball and going in a lot of different ways.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Ship. Got it in the middle, it's Harvin. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Had nowhere to go with that one, had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play.
This is an offense that practices these situations. It's game management. It's late in the
Yank
game.
it, baby.
You've already
Yank
got
it.
the lead.
Let's
You don't
see
have to
it.
force it on third and short in this area of the field. Just throw it away, kick a field goal, and now you've got a 2-possession lead.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely center cut. And that lead grows even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. San Diego State is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 28 to Wyoming. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Rushes on him. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from the senior.
Listen, I would get rid of that thing fast, too, if I've been sacked that many times today. They're coming. Every angle. Everybody's coming. They've got to me the whole day. Can somebody
Everyone on my line is
give it up?
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
Yes,
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incomplete.
Tons of room in the middle. The 30, the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Colorado.
This guy... Officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to Howson. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Bunch of West Locals.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make a stop at the 19. directs his offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
We're about to get cooked. Walk off.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Motion from the back. To the air. It's Ship. Got his man on the outside. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
Here we go.
Sends it back in motion. They'll try to drive ahead on third and short. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game.
And that is such great execution by this offense. Third down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the first down, you chew up a bunch more yards too. Nice execution by this offense.
And the Longhorns just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Tight end now in motion. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Longhorns trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Defense dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets them on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Oh!
Intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
Baby, we needed it.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed? That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing momentum. They needed to get the ball back to their offense if they wanted to win this football game. Just such a huge missed opportunity.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch,
I want the
and that's where
flag.
they'll
I
put
want
it
a
in
flag.
play just outside the 20.
I want a flag. he gave him the business.
fourth, a chance to move on.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out.
Get your fucking head
together. Get the football back here.
Oh, you should gotta get that neck ball.
Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Trying play action. Swings it out to his running back.
Nervous. I'm in the wrong
and
fucking
he goes
buttons.
out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
You know,
this defense is going to have to be
extra
streaking. They have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
A shat down my way.
Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on third down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man on the left. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. The Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Lets it fly. Got him downfield. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Come on, Tail. Get up, Rocket. Get up, Rocket.
This offense has got to get somewhere. Man, that's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
On third down, he drops to throw. Quickly complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. It's a one-score game lead, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Unleashes one. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Perhaps a touchdown, saving tackle at the 17. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got his man. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The noise level is relentless here on second down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. There he goes. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Buffs. And inside a minute to go, and they...
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up about. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. A 4-point game at 35-31. So an 82-yard drive there. And the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield, it's Ship. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Looking downfield on first down. That's reeled in. It's Bohannon. He's out of bounds after picking up 8 yards, but they've got a lot of work to do late.
Well, bad news, he didn't get the first down there. Good news, though, he got out of bounds, stopped the clock. They still have one timeout, so there's a lot of time still in this 2-minute situation to march down the field and get a score.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He wants a big play here late. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up the third down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Fires to the big fella. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. The Longhorns will snap it on first and 10. Someone moved a little early and the offense will go backward. So the decision has been made and the coach will take the penalty.
Hey, baby, finish off a big dub right now.
A first down for the offense.
Yeah, huge upset. I was down 28-6. Yeah.
Back to throw, it's Ship. Shoots it to the
no.
left. Wide open.
No, he's got 2 seconds. He's got one play. He's got one play. There's no way he got one play. Yeah, he's on the 17-yard line. Oh my goodness. Right.
From the 17-yard line, it's first and 10.
Score right now is fucking 35-31. If he's true,
From the red zone, looking for a man. Going for 6.
No! 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 No!
Grab the advantage.
No! That's a shit! No! GG. Fuck that.
Lighting it up for the Horns and some old school.
There's no way. He
Starting
split
to
on
think about that
just
500-yard
cover two.
touchdown that Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
He
He's bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
No way. No way. No way. I recorded that too.